For years, Honda has been the sensible choice, the car your sensible aunt drives, the one that starts every single morning, without fail. Even if it's colder than a penguin's packed lunch, their engines? Legendary. They just keep going and going. But here's a thought. What if sensible suddenly got a bit exciting? That's what we're looking at today, people. Honda is still building cars that won't let you down. But now, they're packing them with features that might actually make you smile. Properly smile. It's a bold claim, I know. Honda and excitement? Sounds like a quiet night in with a cup of cocoa. But stick with me. They've been busy. While you weren't looking, they've been stuffing their cars full of clever bits. Technology that isn't just there to look good on a brochure. We're talking about things that make driving easier, safer even. And dare I say it, more fun. This isn't just about getting from A to B anymore. It's about enjoying the journey, even if B is just the supermarket for more milk. So, buckle up. Let's see if these new Hondas are all show and no go. Or if they really are the complete package they claim to be. Right, let's talk about what's staring you in the face. The dashboard. Specifically the infotainment system. For ages, these things in many cars were a bit rubbish. Slow. Confusing, like trying to operate a nuclear reactor with oven gloves on. Honda seems to have woken up. Their latest systems are much better. The screens are bigger for a start, brighter too. You can actually see them in sunlight, which is, quite useful when you're driving. No more squinting like you've lost your glasses. It's a simple thing, but it makes a difference. And the responsiveness, thank goodness. You touch it, and something actually happens. Immediately. Not after a long pause where you wonder if it's crashed. Or if you've accidentally ordered a pizza. It's slick, it's smooth. Connecting your phone is a doddle too. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. They're all there. Plug it in, and your phone's important bits appear on the big screen. Maps, music, messages, all controlled easily. Even I can do it. And that's saying something. Honda has made it simple. Not a million menus to get lost in. Just what you need. Now, AI. Artificial intelligence. Sounds a bit scary, doesn't it? Like something out of a science fiction film, where the robots decide humans are a bit of a nuisance. But in a Honda, it's less about world domination, and more about making your drive a bit nicer. Some of their new systems use AI to learn your habits, your favorite radio stations perhaps, or the routes you take most often. It's subtle, it's in the background, trying to be helpful, like a very quiet, very efficient butler. One that doesn't judge your questionable music taste. Then there's voice control. For years, this was a joke. You'd say, call mom, and the car would try to navigate to the moon, or order a kebab. It was infuriating. But Honda's latest voice command systems, they actually seem to understand English, or whichever language you speak. You can talk to it, in a normal voice, and it often gets it right first time. Find the nearest coffee shop, play some rock music, simple commands, but now they work. This means less fiddling with buttons, less distraction, more focus on the road ahead, which is always a good thing. Connectivity is another big buzzword, and Honda is all over it. Your car can talk to your phone can talk to your car. So, we've got these fancy screens and clever AI, but what does it all mean in the real world? Does it actually make your life better, or is it just more stuff to go wrong? Well, in Honda's case, a lot of this tech is genuinely useful. Take the navigation systems. They're not just a map on a screen anymore. They can often access real-time traffic information. This means they can see that massive jam ahead, and reroute you, saving you time, and a lot of frustration. That alone is worth its weight in gold, or at least, a decent cup of coffee. Then there's the entertainment side. Keeping passengers happy is crucial, especially on long journeys. With easy phone integration, everyone can play their music, or their podcasts, or whatever it is kids listen to these days. It means fewer arguments, a quieter car, and a more peaceful drive for you. That's a massive benefit, trust me. A car full of happy, quiet passengers is a beautiful thing. Almost as beautiful as an empty road. Almost. Honda's systems make this easier to achieve, without needing a degree in sound engineering. The seamlessness of it all is key. When the tech works smoothly, you barely notice it. Section 5. Honda sensing like having a co-pilot who isn't asleep. Right, let's talk about safety, because, let's be honest, not crashing is quite important. Honda has a whole suite of clever tricks up its sleeve. They call it Honda Sensing. And it's like having an extra pair of eyes that don't get tired, or distracted by a pretty bird, or a text message. It's a collection of driver assistance systems, designed to help you avoid trouble, or at least make trouble less troublesome if it finds you. It's standard on many of their new models, which is good. Very good indeed. One of the stars of the show is adaptive cruise control. You set your speed and your distance to the car in front, and the Honda does the rest. It speeds up, it slows down, all by itself. It's brilliant in traffic, takes so much stress out of a long motorway slog. It's like having an invisible tow rope connected to the car ahead, but one that knows when to brake and when to accelerate. It's not fully autonomous driving, not yet, but it's a massive help. A proper game changer for long journeys. Then there's Lane Keep Assist. This system watches the white lines. Section 6. Built tough, more than just beeps for safety. All these electronic nannies are well and good, the beeps and the warnings, the gentle nudges on the steering wheel. But what happens if the worst actually happens? What if, despite all the clever tech, you end up in a bit of a shunt? Well, Honda hasn't forgotten about the basics, the actual physical safety of the car, the bits that protect you when things go bang. Because software is great, but solid engineering is better. When it comes to a crash anyway. You want metal around you, strong metal. Honda uses something called an Advanced Compatibility Engineering Body Structure, or ACE for short. Sounds impressive, doesn't it? Basically, it's a very clever way of designing the car's frame, so that in a collision the crash energy is distributed, away from the passengers. It helps to protect the cabin, keep it intact. It's like a strong safety cell, designed to absorb impacts, and keep you as safe as possible. This is the sort of engineering you don't see, but you'll be very glad it's there if you need it. It's proper old-school safety, done with modern know-how. Section 7. Settle in comfort that doesn't cost the earth, right? You're safe, you're connected, but are you comfortable? Because driving a car that feels like a medieval torture device, that's no fun at all, even if it is packed with tech. Luckily, Honda seems to understand this. They put a lot of thought into their seats, which is good, because you spend a lot of time sitting in them. The ergonomics are generally excellent. That means they're shaped to support your body in all the right places. So you don't get out after a long drive feeling like you've wrestled a bear, or been folded in half. The materials they use are pretty decent too, even in the less expensive models. You're not usually surrounded by acres of nasty, scratchy plastic. The touch points, the steering wheel, the gear lever, the armrests, often feel quite pleasant. Soft, even. It makes a difference. It makes the cabin feel a bit more premium, a bit more welcoming. And the seats themselves, often available in nice fabrics. Or even leather, if you splash the cash. They're designed for real people, not just crash test dummies, which is a relief. Adjustability is key, of course. We're not all the same shape or size. Section 8. Your own little world, climate control and space. Comfort isn't just about what you're sitting on, it's also about the environment around you. Your own personal microclimate inside the car. And Honda is pretty good at this too. Their climate control systems usually work very well. You set the temperature you want, and the car delivers it, without fuss. No more fiddling with dials every 5 minutes, trying to find that elusive sweet spot between freezing cold and boiling hot. Just set it, forget it, and enjoy being perfectly comfortable, whether it's snowing outside or hot enough to fry an egg on the bonnet. Many models offer dual-zone climate control, or even tri-zone. This is brilliant. It means the driver can have their preferred temperature, and the front passenger can have theirs. No more arguments over who's too hot or too cold. Each person can create their own little bubble of thermal happiness. It's a small thing, but it can make a big difference to marital harmony on a long trip. Trust me on this one. Anything that reduces in-car arguments is a massive plus, a very, very big plus. Then there's the feeling of space. Hondas are often surprisingly roomy inside, even the smaller ones. Section 9. The big question, is a new Honda worth your cash? So we've poked around, we've prodded the plastics, we've marveled at the clever tech, and we've appreciated the comfy seats. The question remains, should you actually go out and spend your hard-earned money on a new Honda? Well, it's complicated. No, actually, it's not that complicated. Hondas have always been a sensible choice. Reliable, well-made. They hold their value pretty well. All good, solid reasons to buy one. The sort of reasons your sensible bank manager would approve of. He'd nod sagely and tick a box. But now, there's more to it. Honda has added a layer of desirability. The technology is genuinely good. The infotainment systems are user-friendly. The AI integration is subtle and helpful. The connectivity features make life easier. These aren't just gimmicks, they're features that enhance the ownership experience. They make the car feel modern, capable, and dare I say it, a little bit cool, which is not a word I often associate with sensible family cars. But there you go. Times are changing, even for Honda. Then there's the safety. Honda Sensing is a brilliant suite of driver aids. It genuinely makes driving safer and less stressful. The strong body structures and plethora of airbags provide excellent passive safety so you can feel confident.